All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip. Right now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona. I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew! Happy Tuesday and welcome to Disney's Monorail Gold. Welcome in, guys, and welcome to another Ear to Your Magic live stream coming to you live at the Walt Disney World Resort here in Orlando, Florida. Today we're going to take you guys with a little walking tour, a little monorail tour to the 3 main monorail resorts here at the Magic Kingdom. That includes Disney's Contemporary Resort, the Grand Floridian, and the Polynesian Resort. Glad you guys would come in. Thank you guys for joining us here today as we are on Monorail Gold. This is the first time you've ever joined us here on Ear to Your Magic. Hi, my name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks and camera operator for today's live stream. This is Owen. Hi. There we go. And we're going to take you guys around all 3 of the Magic Kingdom monorail resorts today. To give you guys a quick little introduction if you've never been, tell you some what we consider to be as from a travel agent standpoint. From a travel agent standpoint, important things to know if you're thinking about staying at those resorts, and to give you some sort of an idea of what it would look like and feel like if you're going to be staying at one of those. Alright, so we're on our way. And as you guys are watching
Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard Monorail Gold. Our next stop is Disney's Contemporary Resort. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrails and do not lean on the automatic doors. Thank you.
As you guys are watching today, if you feel the need to go ahead and make that next Walt Disney World vacation happen, reach out to us by going to our website, eartoyourmagic.com. Go to the travel services page and fill out a travel inquiry form.
And hoping to enjoy the Magic Kingdom. We are traveling to Disney's Contemporary Resort. During our travels, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
And if you're like, oh, it's so sad we're passing by the Magic Kingdom, why can't we go to the Magic Kingdom? That will be number 2 live stream today. We're bringing you guys back this afternoon for a live Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I'm Peter Mack. Oh, hey, good morning. Welcome in, Greg. Jennifer K, how you doing?
We're approaching
Morning,
the
Karen.
Canyon Concourse Station.
Good to see you, Goofy
For
girl.
those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open. If you're exiting, please gather your belongings, watch your head and step, and take small children by the hand. For those of you remaining on board, our next stop is the Transportation and Ticket Center, with continuing service to Disney's Polynesian Village and Grand Floridian Resort.
That is the Bay Lake Towers. That is a DVC resort. It's considered to be a part of the Contemporary, but it is separate bookings. You can get either a theme park view or a view of the lake behind it. That's Bay Lake.
Please remember to collect your belongings and take young children by the hand. As you exit, please close your doors.
Welcome to Disney's Contemporary Resort Hotel. Now, you guys may be very familiar with this hotel because, one, you can't help but to go through this hotel if you take any of the monorails around going to the Magic Kingdom. Hello. One of Disney World's original hotels. It was built with the intention of having the monorail go through it. So it's probably one of your most familiar ones. Do we need to show off the goat here? Why don't, now that we're here?
Because the only other way we'll be able to see is against the awkward ledge here in the middle.
Yeah. So let's make it happen here before we have to go down the escalator. Mary Blair inspired. Well, Mary Blair created creations here at the Contemporary. And this is one of the iconic things that we rarely get to show you guys because we really do have to be coming off the monorail to show you. So if you look up toward the corner, you will see two goats up there. One of those goats can we count the feet on the one on the right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But this guy right here, he's got 5. Yeah, there are 5 legs on that goat. He is very sure-footed. So if anybody wants to take a screenshot of that for later, for trivia purposes, there's the actual 5-legged goat. Isn't it strange that just a simple little detail that Blair put into her mural is so widely known nowadays?
All these houses that go beforehand and then put up, they were done perfectly so that the entire mural on all 4 sides look amazing when it's kind of put up. No mistakes except for that 5-legged goat. That is made intentionally.
So little Disney detail there. This hotel was made to be a modular hotel, meaning that in the very beginning, the structure was created without the rooms. The rooms were actually built off property, completed, and then picked up by a crane and slid into their spaces. So it is a very unique thing. Only happens once. And that's something I would think would be the most cost-effective way to create a hotel. But back then, it was very contemporary.
And they use the same system when building the pond. With both resorts, they use that same system. How do you want to show off this resort? Do you want to start this floor?
Sure. Since we're on the main floor, let's do this floor. I'll show you the floor as we come through security. Nice floor. A little close-up of the tiles that you see in the mural here. How you doing this morning, Jeannie Gateway Disney? I would not want to be the responsible one to put up the tiles at the top.
I mean, all this was painted and textured beforehand, so if one tile falls, what do you do?
Make another one. I'm sure every single one of them was mapped out. Good morning, Long Wolf. Good to see you, Dopey Runner. How you doing, Lizard Dork Face? Welcome in.
Okay.
How you doing, Cricket Girl? So before we go too far, I'm gonna quickly talk about something that I consider to be pretty important coming from an agent standpoint. Whenever we talk about the contemporary, this is what people think about. This is what people imagine. This is what your mind goes to immediately. The main tower. Now, there is more to this hotel than just this tower. We also have a garden area that we're going to take you guys over to and just show to you briefly, so you have an idea. When you contact us about staying at the Contemporary, you will have an option, depending on availability, of grabbing a room here in the main tower or in the garden area. And they will, of course, vary in price based on the fact whether or not they are here or out in the garden wing. Here in the tower, about 3 years ago, we got a complete refresh of all of the rooms. And it really split, I think, the Disney community into either one of two sides. Either they loved it or they hated it. But whether you liked it or you didn't like it, you have to agree that it's pretty incredible. Mike D, was there any trivia by the market? I'm sure there's a trivia board. We'll have to go by and check it out. PWT recommended restaurants in the Contemporary for those staying somewhere else on property. You can grab anywhere from the Contempo Cafe, which is going to be your quick service, to Chef Mickey's, which is going to be your buffet character design. Or you can go California Grill, which is going to be your upscale grand view up top.
In the opposite direction, at the base of the hotel, we have Steakhouse 71.
And yes, Steakhouse 71, which also serves meals throughout the day.
There is a decent amount of options, which makes sense. It is a deluxe resort. It does have more options in both value and moderate. So
lots of choices. I would highly recommend reservations for all of those, except of course the quick service. But always check, always check. Steakhouse 71, oftentimes comes available day of for us, and it's always an option. We'll show you guys that when we go down to the lobby. How you doing, this dad? Oh, Haley, we love the Contempo Cafe. And it's really great to eat when you have dietary restrictions, because they're really good about taking care of us. So, all right, so let's quickly talk about what our rooms are going to look like. Now, again, they are going to be different from here in the Garden Wing, but here, like I said, when we got the refresh, the Incredibles took over. So let's talk about the rooms themselves. Again, made the refresh, made it look more modern, staying with that contemporary look. You can see here we've got 2 queens, sleeps 4. Could sleep 5 depending on if you got one on the little sofa bed there. Notice the pillows, you've got Edna mode. Edna did a great job of designing all of your looks and feels of the rooms here in the tower. Of course, one of my favorite things, of course, is the raised beds, because then I can put all of my suitcases or things that I do not need under the bed until I'm ready to pack up and get ready to go. This dad said we had an Incredibles room facing the Magic Kingdom. Ken K, does anyone choose to stay in the Garden Wing? Yes, for budget reasons. You still want to stay at the Contemporary, so you'll be close to the Magic Kingdom, but it does make a price change for going in the Garden Wing. What ends up happening though, Ken, is that unfortunately sometimes people don't ask, or they have they book themselves and don't really get a good explanation, or they have a terrible travel agent who doesn't explain to them how things change. More designs from inside the rooms, including my favorite in the center. That is actually the closet. And if you can see in the closet, Edna has made an extra set of super suits for the Incredibles, and they are hung up in the closet in the back. So Disney Lisa says, I have stayed in the Garden Wing, and it's not a bad walk. We'll actually show you exactly how far it is. So that's what the rooms will look like if you were to stay here. Thank you so much, David D. David D loves Disney. Been a Magic Crew cast member here on our channel for 31 months. He says, join the Magic Crew today. It's better being green. Thank you to all who do choose to support the channel simply by joining the YouTube program here on our channel. And we appreciate you guys making it possible for us to bring you the magic every single weekday, Monday through Friday. Thank you so much, David D. All right. Here at the Contemporary, we do have outdoor seating. You can see the Bay Lake Tower there. We might do a quick walk over. And then, of course, you can watch the monorail go in and out all day long. There is further seating up and out to the left if you want to watch the fireworks from the Magic Kingdom. And yeah, there's not that many seats. So as like Owen says, get there early. And they do pipe in the music for you to listen to for the shows. 3 gift shops here on the main floor, the monorail floor. The Fantasia Market, it's going to primarily have your foods and
that's going to be your spot for some foods.
Yeah, a couple other things you'll actually might need to use to be in the room.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Including some great snacky snacks. But this is where you're going to find your items primarily for, like Owen said, sundries,
Medicine.
snacks, some M&Ms, things for the rooms, ice cream, pizzas.
No. So,
And you may be like, why in the world would they sell a frozen pizza? Well, we are attached to Bay Lake Towers. And being the fact that we are next to Bay Lake Towers, you know, you've got villas over there that have their own kitchens and kitchenettes. So, have a good day.
thank you.
Our second market is going to be the Fantasia in the center. It's going to primarily find yourself seeing toys and younger play, younger age play and apparel. This is the one your kids are going to want to go to. And your kids are hard. Look at Best Pals. Where's the headache bouters? They would be in the one we just walked out of. And then finally, this one here, the BBG, is your main gift shop that's going to have all of your other apparel, seasonal artwork, and even some treats.
Merch related to the store itself. Yep. Now, I feel like this gift shop is unique in its own way, in the fact that usually when we have like a convention area in a gift shop, usually those are separate. The stand is literally in the like side of the gift shop, like not separated at all, so you can you don't have to walk to that section. So it's like,
As we like to show sometimes, resort exclusive merchandise, including polos, pullovers, some Christmas ornaments. Look, there are the goats. Those are kind of cool. Is that a magnet?
that is a magnet.
It was a magnet.
It was a magnet.
Was a magnet.
There we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
How you doing today, Amanda H? Welcome in, Carol.
Service.
And coffee. And bathrobes, if you want to go all fancy. Chef Mickey merch for the restaurant, including a plush or Chef Mickey hat, training pins.
I love this mug so much. That's such a cool mug.
And Chef Mickey and Chef Minnie plushes as well. And yes, you can come in, Lori, and grab yourself some treats. All of the treats that we saw in the Magic Kingdom last night, they're all here. Yep. And your apples are already ready to go. You can take them back to the room. Cupcakes on the go.
It's kind of like having a theme park Pacific confectionery in your resort.
Yeah. Kind of nice. You don't get this a lot. Yeah. Good morning. Hello, Kitten Duo. Hope you're feeling better today than you were yesterday. Good morning, Sebastian. Welcome in, Pickle Shake. Quickly, we're going to take you guys to talk about our other two options. We talked about these for dining. The Contempo Cafe. Always have a thing about lighting here. It's always very, very bright. But Contempo Cafe is your quick service location.
We're currently in the breakfast hour, so we're not going to see much lunch and options. But this has a
I will get that tacho bowl any day of the week.
this quick service might be a lot more interesting options compared to bacon, chive, and cheddar croissants by Cirque More.
Or you can get yourself a Mickey shaped cinnamon roll as well. Very common. And check out the Incredibles cupcake. What is that above it?
Passion fruit and blueberry tart looks to be a five-legged goat on top.
Five-legged goat on top of it.
We have an eclair. We have, that is obviously your princess image right there.
There's our Cinderella cupcake. So lots of, grab and go options here as well. Cinderella cupcake, vanilla cake, vanilla cream custard filling, buttercream, white chocolate slipper, and fondant pumpkin.
So not anything necessarily new in terms of flavors, but it looks interesting.
It's a recurring cupcake that comes back a lot here, and sometimes they change the flavors. So
We probably noticed that we looked this sun recipe and just gave them similar options. Chef Mickey's, that's going to be our character dining experience, which is a buffet. And the outer rim, that's going to be our bar. Well, on the rim.
it's on the outer edge. It's the bar. Chef Mickey serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It is buffet, and it is a character meal, so it is going to cost a little more because Chef Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy and Pluto will be inside, roaming around, making sure that everything tastes just like it should. Thank you so much, Crazy 5 Adventures. Thanks for being a part of the Magic Crew cast. Looking good in green today. It's a nice resort. I like it. Let's go downstairs and check out the lobby. We'll try not to lose you guys in the process. A quick view out the back. We'll be taking you guys out there in a moment. Your marina, your pool area, and off to the far right is the garden wing. We'll take you guys over there as well to show you how close it is. In the distance is our brand new, still under construction resort. That's going to be over by Fort Wilderness. It is huge. It is crazy large. Do we have something on the lens? Is it on the lens or is it on the window? Because the window is really dirty.
Yeah, wait.
Let's go down to the lobby and let me know if I still need a lens wipe. We're getting a lot of light flares. See if that's any better. I can't tell if it's the lens or if we're just out of the light now. How you doing, Kay? It certainly, most certainly is. I don't think we really need to go down the hallway, but we can just show, this is our convention center. The boardroom, the Atlantic room, the Pacific room, the Grand Republic ballroom. This is the huge convention center that goes down and around and to the main floor level.
This is a convention resort and has a huge amount of convention rooms, not only on this second floor in this building, but if you go further down this hallway and take a right, there is a additional building that this connects to, which has even more convention rooms. So it's a convention resort. Also, random fact of trivia.
If you didn't bring it up, I was about to ask you about it. trying to get the light out of behind you.
Okay.
What is so special about this convention center?
Random fact, it catches a lot of people back guard, but there have been a lot of events and such that took place in these convention areas, even more so down the way. Down that way, in one of the convention rooms, in that second building, is where Nixon gave his famous "I am not a crook" speech. Most people do not realize that.
President Richard Nixon was here on the Walt Disney World property in the convention room when he gave the speech, "I am not a crook." Apparently, he then stated that the price of ice cream sandwiches here makes Disney a crook. And then that was edited out of the speech. So, no, joking. All right, California Grill. This is where you check in for California Grill.
The main thing that's odd considering the restaurant's at the very top of the building, but you would actually, there's no stairs, so you have to check in here and they'll set up an elevator for you to go to the very top.
Yeah, there's a special elevator way to get up there. So check-in is here, and then they will get you up into your space. Matter of fact, this is where we had a couple of meetups for the Ear to Your Magic crew for Run Disney in the past. So we may be doing that again in the future.
I mean, it's a very calm area. Lots of seating. It's actually a great place if you want to work on something. Like a quiet background, a decent amount of space to do it. This would be a great space.
It doesn't get usually too loud around here unless there's an actual convention meeting. All right, let's hit the main lobby, and then we're going to take you guys out to the pool, show you the garden wing, and then we're going to make our way back onto the monorail. We're going to head on over to the Grand Floridian. Amanda says we have only ever been to Steakhouse 71, and it's right here in the lobby. We'll take you guys in here real quick. Hang on. Oh, can we just go get a wedge salad? Come on, let's just go in and get a salad. That's all I want is a salad.
You like your wedge salads?
Oh, that looks good. I'm a huge fan of wedge salads. 7-ounce center cut filet with au gratin potatoes. Vegetable Wellington. Chocolate cake. I don't need the chocolate cake.
The Steakhouse 71 does actually refer to the year that both the Contemporary and the Polynesian were opened, but mostly Contemporary. And as well as the entrance to Steakhouse 71, and as well as outside the entrance, as you can see here, we actually have pictures of the resort slowly being built up.
So you can see the marina out toward the back of the property. The monorail, notice, is not even complete in this photo. The Magic Kingdom is here. And do you see the Grand Floridian?
Nope, not built yet.
There is no Grand Floridian.
So you were talking about earlier that Steakhouse 71, usually you can walk up same day. Right now is a 10-minute estimated wait.
So we could walk up right now for breakfast and have it and eat and do a walk up in 10 minutes for breakfast. Okay, we're gonna walk you guys in just real quick. Love the history here. See pictures of Roy out here making it happen, taking care of it for his brother. Look at our Skyway. Pictures of Main Street being built. And of course, our main cast opening day shot. Also seen on the cover of Time magazine. A lot of history. So there is, of course, the bar and lounge area here. You can come over and just have a cocktail later at night, order some food off the bar menu. And we always recommend get reservations ahead of time to guarantee you get what you're looking for at the exact time. But never hesitate to check your My Disney Experience app to see if tables are available and to come in last minute as a spontaneous dining experience. Wilderness Lodge will not be in our stream today. We captured the Wilderness Lodge in its own separate stream. One of the infamous burgers here on Walt Disney World property is here at Steakhouse 71. So it is considered to be slightly upscale dining. Don't hesitate to get yourself a burger. The funny thing about the revamp of this lobby, and it is so weird to think about this, but when they were testing to bring back the fireworks here after the pandemic, I had come over one night to see them doing the testing. It was the first time we had seen fireworks come back over the Magic Kingdom, because, you know, social distancing does not allow for people to stand next to each other like they did. We were here to watch from that space upstairs, but when we came in, the walls, they were redoing this lobby. We had not been able to see the lobby at all. As we came in, we noticed they were like getting ready. They were taking apart the walls. And so when the fireworks display was over, we came back down to the lobby here. I asked the managers, hey, I know they're just taking down the walls. Is it okay if we show this? And so I think we were live at that point still. And the manager said, as long as you don't show the construction workers and you only show the areas that the walls are completely down, that's perfectly fine. So I don't do the whole I was there first kind of thing as an influencer. I could care less. That doesn't get anybody a sticker. But for me, it was kind of cool to be here. I don't get that experience very often of when the wall came down to see the brand new lobby for the first time. And it's just like 12:45 in the morning. So it does look nice. I do like the way that they've redone it. To go through there and look at the details, including our wall over here and our new five-legged goat. Jeannie says, we got a last-minute reservation Friday night before Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and avoided the rain eating at Steakhouse 71. And it's a nice restaurant. I've always had great meals there. There are a couple of hidden Mickeys in this mural. One of them's not so hidden. So feel free to go through and check out the new look and the feel of the refurbished lobby here. And there is for coffee here in the main lobby. Just to show you guys. Hey, Joffrey's. Grab yourself some grounds. So, all right, let's go hit the pool, show the garden wing. Don says we love staying in the Contemporary. The convenience of being able to walk to Magic Kingdom and then the monorail as well. My husband loves the monorail resorts and prefers them. Don, it's I think the biggest pro of staying at the Contemporary, because you're always going to have someone who says it costs so very much as compared to some other resorts. And it all has to do with location. You know, that old adage, location, location, location. Well, when we were here last week, we came over during Magic Kingdom Monday. We walked from the Magic Kingdom. and it's a very short walk. So notice our contemporary symbol on the ground here. There's Bay Lake Towers. Do we have any DVC members in the chat today who have points over at Bay Lake? One of my dreams, one of my checklists to do, if I ever get a chance to do so, I would love to one day rent a 3-bedroom, 2-story theme park view space over at Bay Lake, and to have a little soiree for the Ear to Ear Magic community and have everybody come in and enjoy a little get together. Great photo op here with Mickey. How you doing, Teriyaki? How you doing, Maury's Adventures? Welcome in. Cake toast is good. He's working hard. Oftentimes he's ninja watching. All right, so here is our main tower. And the question is, what happens if you get a room over in the garden wing? How far is it? Our garden wing is right there. So here, if it's raining, it's good to know. You do have a covered walkway. Lovely landscaping being done. Sorry about the loudness. Makes everything look pretty though. How you doing, Hatbox Ghost? Welcome in. Don, have I ever been to the top of the area up there? Yes, I have a couple of times. We went up there to do the Villains Lounge a couple of times. And we've been up there a few times just to watch the fireworks. It's actually a really nice little space. It's not too huge. The Villains Lounge was fun. So we're gonna do a quick walk around the pool. This is our garden wing, 3 levels only. So if you're like, wow, I did not know this was even here. If you ever ride the express monorail around, or I guess the resort as well, you can see the garden wing outside off the monorail. It's just right outside on the side of the pool.
Much smaller rooms,
And
similar to
still interior hallways though.
yeah, so interior hallways, but kind of similar to the Poly in a way. Like you have these buildings that are,
But they're all connected. You don't have like the Poly's like
that's true, they are still connected.
bunches of
Connected
buildings.
inside hallways.
This is not like Tonga or something like that. They're all connected in one long hallway. But our biggest thing is do not get caught off guard. If you don't ask and you didn't know, then you may be a little taken aback if you suddenly find yourself, instead of a room way up on the tower, you found yourself on a second floor of a garden wing. That will catch you off guard.
If you don't know about the garden rooms, you may not think they're access that everything you're booking at the Contemporary is going to be in the tower, but that's not the case.
And we don't oftentimes get a lot of attention exposure, I think, for the Garden Week. It's kind of one of those things where people are always shocked to find out about it. I didn't know those were there. So, again, if you're in the garden wing and you're on the second floor and you're here, I mean, you're going to be looking out over the pool. You're going to be looking out on this side. So it's a little different. I'm going to get some sand between our toes, Owen. How you doing today, Terry? Hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. Don says, we were supposed to stay in the garden wing our first day at Contemporary, but a cast member sprinkled some pixie dust upon us and upgraded us to the main tower as a surprise. That would be awesome. How you doing, chemistry and biology? Ken K says, from the outside, the rooms look a little larger. I don't know if they're that much larger. Our main pool here, we are at a deluxe resort. It does have a water slide. It does have a kids play area. A center ring, which is kind of cool with the little water features. There are cabanas. There is a poolside bar. And there is nobody in it. There's a couple of people standing off to the side. I'm going to cover them up with a tree so you guys can see our quiet pool. If you don't want to worry about the kids at the water slide and you just want to sit by the pool and be quiet, got a quiet pool right here. You guys actually could see the quiet pool was actually in that picture we saw outside of Steakhouse 71 when they were building it. You could actually see the circle of that quiet pool in the picture. All right, the marina.
They have our boat down, and there's going to be one boat that's going to be circling from here to Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness.
So you can get a boat service to Fort Wilderness and to the Wilderness Lodge. So David D loves Disney. If you want to make sure to get yourself some Wilderness Lodge in, just get on the blue flag line.
Note that there isn't a monorail to Magic Kingdom because you could either just walk. I mean, there's a boat to Magic Kingdom because you either just walk or take the monorail. So.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's not rain. No rain tonight, right? We're not getting rain? Please? No rain tonight? I don't like the look on your face. No rain tonight. No. All right, let's make our way back in.
Numbers don't look that bad as I was expecting. Great, that's just cut. I'll take that.
There are many offerings for different things on the water, including fishing.
We actually, you were looking at the same one I was. I actually did see a fishing excursion near the Grand Floridian as we were coming in to our Magic Kingdom station. And there's always like a chance that there's going to be like one bird that has learned that you're fishing and that they will like sit on top of the boat.
Wait for you to catch a fish.
If you catch a fish, he'll be the small one and try going away.
Is there anybody who has been to Disney before but has never been on this side of the Contemporary? Strangely enough, not everyone has stopped or actually taken time at the Contemporary before. So for some, this is a very new view. This is our kids' splash pad right there. I just wanted to make sure there were no kids playing before I showed it to you. But little water guns and stuff like that. But it seemed like the main water option feature is not on at the moment. Welcome to the Contemporary. All right, let's take some escalators back up. Let's get back on the monorail. Thank you guys for those who are joining us here today. We're going to be taking you guys to all 3 of the monorail resorts. Just completed a quick walk around on the Contemporary. We are glad you guys could join us today. If you're a first-time viewer here at Ear to Ear Magic, we stream from the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal every weekday, Monday through Friday. We'd love for you guys to be a part of future streams. Take a couple seconds. Hit the subscribe button. Come and join us in the future. If you are watching today for the first time and you do subscribe, say hello in the chat. We got a great community of people here. We lovingly refer to as the Magic Crew because the real magic of our streams happens in the chat. So come on in and say hello to everybody. And live streamings does not do well in elevators because of the lack of self-service inside. But you may get a surprise guest talk to you when you press the buttons of which floor you want to go to. Go ahead.
Never been to Disney besides Disney Springs? It's alright. You'll be happy to know that if you want to visit a resort, but you're not going to any parks, you can go to Disney Springs and then take a bus to another resort to check it out. That is a possibility.
What's that clicking noise? All right, we're gonna have to go through security, guys. And for that reason, we will put you guys on a hiatus in videoing because we do not record video or audio while we're going through security. So while we're going through, if you guys could just hold for a second, continue to chat. Thank you, mods, for helping us out while we are gonna be out of pocket for just a moment. And as soon as we clear security, we'll get you guys on the monorail and we'll make it way to the next resort. So, all right, guys, we'll be back with you in just a moment.
Okay, so I was able to get through. That was not. So you guys are just gonna be hanging out with me for a couple more seconds. How is everyone doing today? So we've already gone over the Contemporary. We're going to go over the Polynesian and Grand Floridian next. We're very busy below. A lot of people going to Contempo Cafe for breakfast. A lot of people currently dining at Chef Mickey's. Hello, Patrick. I am doing great. Very excited for tonight. That stream's already up. Not so scary. Very excited for that. I already have a game plan going into it. I really want to see how much candy I can pull from that, and because of that I've actually devised 2 routes ahead of time, so I do have a plan.
All right. Sound effects provided by an idiot. Hey, Jules, you're not late. You're just in time. Uh-oh. We want able to make this?
Okay.
One thing also I did want to point out, the Incredibles theming is not just in the rooms in the tower, it's all in the hallways. If you guys are part of the Magic Crew and you haven't done so already, we'd love for you guys to help us out today. Take a couple of seconds, hit the thumbs up button. And even more so, we're going to be taking you guys to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. We're going to be starting mid-afternoon, going all the way past midnight. Going to be a long night ahead of us, guys. And if you have not done so, you can go ahead and find tonight's stream for Mickey's Not So Scary. Hit the thumbs up button for that as well. Hopefully you guys can come join us and have some fun. Do whatever we have to do to keep the rain away. All the way forward. Okay. Go back up. Halfbox Ghost. Thanks for hanging out with us today. How you doing, Tori? Welcome in, Anthony. Carol, will Owen be recorded on and off when he is getting the candy? Will we see a time lapse of all the 50 pounds of candy he's going to be getting? I have a feeling he's going to be doing some video recording. We will do some trick-or-treating with him as well. I think it would be for me not to show some trick-or-treating tonight would be a miss for me to do. So hey, Cricket Girl, we're gonna need everybody's help for tonight's stream. If you have an Instagram account, if you have a Facebook account, if you are part of the Magic Crew and are excited about tonight, we would love for you guys to take tonight's stream, find the share button on tonight's stream, click it, copy the link, and post it on your Facebook account. Post it on your Instagram account. There are people out there who've never been to a Mickey's Not So Scary and would probably really enjoy an opportunity to come along. And so invite your friends, invite your family, and share out the stream tonight on social media. Invite them to come along to a family-friendly stream. How you doing at Burroughs, Craig? There's your Epcot line.
and we will have a wonderful time and return home safely. This is the Transportation and Ticket Center. Our next stop is Disney Polynesian Village Resort with continued service.
How you doing, Loki Mara?
Resort Spa and the Magic Kingdom.
We are on Monorail Orange, and I think we're going to head on over to the Grand Floridian next, finishing up at the Poly. And stick around. I think Owen wants to share a treat with you guys. And we did a little research. We found ourselves a good Halloween treat. And all I will say is dulce de leche. See if we can make that happen today.
When boarding, please move all the way across your car to make room for everyone. We offer available service meeting special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the door. They'll be closed. Thank you. As you board, please move across your car to make room for everyone.
Yeah, don't forget, guys. I thank you, Disney Houston's. YouTube likes to give the option of filtering out your chat, meaning that if you do not change the options, YouTube gets to choose which messages you see and which ones you don't see. If you are someone who would like the opportunity to choose exactly which responses you'd like to respond to and not have someone else choose your chat for you, make sure to hit that gear button in the middle of your screen right underneath, and where it says top chat, change it to all messages so that you can see everything everybody says. Nobody here is more important than the next, and we don't like someone telling us which messages we can see.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Orange. This is Polynesian Resort. We're standing, please follow the solar handrails and everything is stop and door.
To those guests who joined us, welcome. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails around our center and remain clear of the door. For the comfort of others,
Genie Key Disney, thank you so very much.
we are traveling
Cause we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Ohana sent a PayPal. Gotta get a treat now. Ohana sent a PayPal for the Magic Crew. Thank you, Genie. Mahalo. And we can't wait to share. Owen has been excited to put this one on the docket since yesterday. So thank you so very much for making it possible for us to be able to share things like this with you guys on stream.
We are now stopping at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely. For those of you remaining on board, our next stop is Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, with continuing service to the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Contemporary Resort. Thank you.
Toby Runner. Did you know that PayPal song, the original PayPal song, was just something I sang off the top of my head because I was so thankful the first time someone sent in a PayPal. I know. We were streaming, and for the longest time, we had super chats that were enabled because it was just YouTube. But we realized that when it comes to super chats are run through YouTube, and YouTube gets 40% cut off the top, and we don't get it until YouTube sends it to us the following month. So anytime you send a super chat, we only get 60% of it, and we only get 60%, and we have to wait up to 6 weeks to get it. So someone says, you really should go and do PayPal. And I'm like, it's too complicated if we do that. And but they said they take so much less. They take like 3-4%, and you get it immediately. So the PayPal that came in this morning, you now have access to use to buy a treat now. So I said, all right, we'll set up PayPal. And the first time someone gave a PayPal song, I just sang it. I don't even know. I'm assuming it's on record somewhere. And it has been a part of our channel ever since. It was not intended to be that way. It literally was just the spontaneous Chris is changing the words to a song because he's happy.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Orange. Our next stop will be around Floridian Resort. If you're standing, please go on to the silver handrail. The back of the hands.
Thank you, Disney users, for reminding us as well. Also, don't forget, oftentimes if you're on your laptop or watching on television, your TV or your laptop may actually downgrade your resolution. And if you're looking on your options and you see resolution, if it says anything other than 1080 1080, then you're not getting the best possible view of what you should be seeing. If you're at 480 or 720, that number needs to go higher. So make sure to click on those options for resolution and have 1080 on your screen. We want you guys to not only see the best thing you can see, but also chat the best way you can chat. So make sure to take advantage of that and look for your resolution. We've had people before who their television had downgraded, or their laptop had downgraded them to 480. And when they popped at the 1080, they were like, oh my gosh, I've been watching you guys for months. I had no idea they could look this good. So make sure to check that resolution at 1080. Patrick's got it. There you go, Patrick. B. Murray, thanks for subscribing. Welcome in. Alrighty. Whoop. Everybody, welcome in. Our newest Magic Crew member. James, how do you get 1080 on your rabbit ears? The left ear, you got to bend as far left as possible, and the other ear, you got to put it as far forward as possible. And then you have to stand next to it and hold them the whole time, and use your body as a human antenna. Glad you could hang out with us today, B. Murray, and welcome to Disney's Grand Floridian Hotel. Now, Owen, would you like to give the legal description of what we have to say about what's going on currently in our lobby?
So, they've been working on this for a bit, but recently they announced plans on the Trident bird cage that has not had any birds in it for several years. They're going to make it into another bar for the lobby. That means they're going to be working a bit more on the lobby, not just on that bar, but updating some of the surrounding looks as well. You can actually kind of see it.
So we are currently under construction. It's not the prettiest that this bar or this lobby normally has, but we have a brand new lounge bar being built. This also means that for the Christmas season, no gingerbread house. And the first time, other than pandemic, we've, you know, no gingerbread house. It's gonna be weird.
It also looks like our main staircase.
People in the birdcage, that would have been Nathan Lane, Robin Williams, Gene Hackman. I'm sorry, I just had to. Go ahead.
Our main staircase looks to be worked on, but I may be able to take our side staircase. Not that we don't want to go down without showing off what's up here first.
So we did want to bring you here, but we also have to let you guys know that right now, because of the construction, it is a little not the prettiest it normally is. So. But it's coming along though. This is the first time we've been able to show some like progress on the bar.
I can actually see the entrance to the bar as well as kind of how they kept the original, some of the original frame of the cage and worked into the floor as well.
The one thing we really need around here is some more bars.
We used to have, for anyone who has not been known about this resort long enough, we used to have a space across from the second level entrance where we actually have a band play, and we have they eventually put the Enchanted Rose bar into place, so we're now going to have two bars.
I do apologize. I'm sitting here looking. I thought I saw another notification come up, and I haven't been able to find it. I do apologize, but I think someone else is actually sending a PayPal, and I have not been able to find it in this chat, in this little bitty box. So, I don't know if the mods have seen it or helped me catch up on it, but yeah, I can't see it.
They have no gingerbread houses here because
we've got a basin in here, so it definitely just smells really great inside the lobby.
the only resorts that have a basin location, other location on property is going to be and Springs.
It's also the only Walt Disney World Resort hotel to have a Michelin star dining restaurant as well. Victoria and Albert's is found here. And I believe it's the only Michelin star restaurant at a theme park. So I love that.
So I guess gift shop up here is going to be mainly merch that you're going to find in the parks, and you can get access to outside parks. If you're looking for sundries, you're going to have to go to a separate gift shop for a number of parks.
Oh, Missy, it's like it's an ever-moving finish line. They never cross the line. They keep adding. It's like going on a 5K run, and when you get close to the finish line, they're like, okay, it's a 10K now. No! I was almost done.
Is that the same exact song?
Kind
Mickey
of.
and Minnie that's in the portrait right now?
Yes. Yes, Mythos has never received a Michelin star. That has won Best Restaurant in polls that it has never won a Michelin star. Thank you. Have a great morning. That's new. We'll just take the back stairs. And in the chance, we'll go over here by the Enchanted Rose. Now, the Enchanted Rose. Thank goodness. We've got a lounge and a bar to go to while we're waiting for the lounge and bar to get constructed. But our Enchanted Rose is from 3:30 to 11 p.m. each day. It does consist of 2 spaces here. Notice your chandelier is inspired by Belle's dress in Beauty and the Beast. Hey Jessica in the view, welcome in. Hello everyone. La, 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 la. It is closed off at the moment, but when we do get to come in there, there are several Beauty and the Beast little Easter eggs hidden throughout this lounge. But a nice, small, comfy little space as a lounge here at the Grand Floridian. So while we're here for a second, let's take a little bit of a sit down. And I'm gonna quickly show you guys a little bit of what you can expect to find when you stay at a Grand Floridian hotel. Ooh, there's no back to this couch. Don't lean all the way back, dude. Whoa! How you doing, Jomas? Good dog. Welcome in. All right, let's take a look at the Grand Floridian. A little taste of the ambiance found in a Grand Floridian room. Now, there are rooms here in the main building, but most of your rooms are going to be found in subsequent buildings. When you contact us to book a room for you to stay at for the Grand Floridian, we can choose both regular rooms or DVC villas if you are so interested. Especially if you're staying a longer stay, the DVC villas, if available, will have, you know, kitchenette kind of spaces, and larger spaces for you to enjoy your vacation. Also, something to take in consideration is that when you do book, if you are interested in different views, like a theme park view, we can grab those for you as well. So there's a little different choices as far as where you are on property and what views you have off of that. So how you doing, Emma Miranda? Glad to have you in with us today. STL, welcome in. Here at the Grand Floridian, you can dine at Victoria and Albert's, which is your finest of fine dining here on property. You've also got Narcosis. You also have the Plaza and Citricos. So, yeah, normally they may have the doors open, but at the moment Victoria and Albert's is closed off. But quite a few dining options here. For your quick service, we're gonna take you guys over to one of our family's favorite quick service. We love dining there. It is called Gasparilla Island Grill. And we'll go over there next. One more look of the lobby from up above. Again, if you're just joining in, we're over here at Disney's Grand Floridian. We are getting a brand new space and renovation, so it looks, well, let's just be down to earth. It looks terrible at the moment. Lots of walls up. Stairwells are closed while they're doing the construction. But they're redoing the entire lobby with a new lounge and a brand new check-in space. So, and this will go into through the end of the year. So just be aware. Droma says, that's our fave. That's why. They're painting inside? Yeah, they're painting inside Victoria and Albert's at the moment. I'm going to take you inside of another gift shop / apparel store. Doing some training here today, which is cool. Now, at one point or another, behind these walls, there was a tea room. The fact that they're redoing so much other stuff, it really does make me wonder, is this space that has been a tea room that has been closed since 2020's pandemic, are we getting that space back? Are they redoing it to a space? Because it has literally been just an empty room with no tea party in it, so. Curious. Good morning. Curious and curious.
So if you buy it, then you just ask them for scissors and then you can cut it and you don't have to run back to your room.
So bad. Found your bag, Owen. That is an awesome bag. $69.99.
I've seen this work before, but it looks like it has kind of like a different clear overlay compared to that one.
So, for those who are fans, merch specific. Thank you, Mark. We've been doing, this is our 4th year that we have added summertime resort tours every Tuesday. And unfortunately, this is our last one for the series. So we will be going back to our regular schedule starting after Labor Day.
So I had it until tomorrow. Do you want it longer than that?
But don't worry if you're like, oh no, I love these things. Don't worry. As soon as the Christmas season starts, 2nd week of November, we'll be right back to doing resort tours to show you guys what all of the resorts look like over the holidays. I love these apparels, and I love the fact that, you know, over here, now this used to be upstairs where the Enchanted Rose is now. Hi guys, how you doing? Upstairs used to be a gift shop just for men apparel. Men's apparel, we never get our own gift shop. And then they put in the Enchanted Rose and we got shoved into the closet here. So But it's okay. We still have our own space. So guys, if you're looking for something nice to add and to wear and to use on your Disney vacation, or just to have your own souvenirs to take home, you can stop over here and do some shopping as well. Now, guys, I'm talking just the guys now, okay? This is very sexist, so make sure, do we have the sexist warning label? Can we put that up on the screen? You know, because I say this all the time. This is a trick that I put up, and a lot of the women who pack suitcases, because let's just be honest, guys are lazy and they don't necessarily want to pack their suitcases. So the awesome planning of the women who plan and pack their suitcases like days, weeks in advance. Guys, the night before they go to bed, they're like, oh, that's right, we're going to Disney tomorrow. Where's the suitcase at, honey? You know, it's very stereotypical. So I mentioned this tip, and a lot of women say, this is a great tip. This is how you do it. Underpack. That's it, that's the tip. Underpack. You're like, why? That sounds stupid. That means when I get to the Walt Disney World and I'm there for 5 days and I only pack for 3 days, I won't have enough clothes to, I'll have to buy something, or I won't have enough to wear. Guys, I know you're packing 5 minutes before you go to bed the night before. I get it. Do the same thing. Underpack. Underpack and go, honey, I don't have a shirt to wear to Ohana. What am I gonna do? I can't wear that thing I wore yesterday. I need something else. Underpack. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, it may be sexist, but if it's inaccurate, let me know. It's very stereotypical, which means it's unfair to say it fits everybody. But if it fits you, put your shoes on. If the shoe fits, put them on. I'm just saying. I've said that for years. I've said that for years, guys. And even better, here's the level 2 of underpacking. Pack warm clothes, and you know it might get a little cold. Oh no, I have to buy a pullover or a hoodie. Oh, I have to because I forgot to bring my jacket. Just saying, just saying. Ain't nobody in your family gonna tell you can't buy something because you're cold. All right. Snacks, sundries. Again, if you're staying in the villas here, you've got your frozen foods, you've got your headache powders, you've got stuff like that.
Snacks as well as drinks,
look at
frozen
these
foods. Yeah, I've started seeing these more in like these country locations. I have no idea why this brand has like exploded over the last
good
couple.
eating. I need to try one of those. They look good. Drinks, foods, yums, ice creams, and frozen pizzas. Because again, you're at DVC, so you've got kitchens, so you can cook. I know you're not going to want to hear this, but breakfast, buy some donuts. Owen and I have done this several times. Buy a box of donuts, bring them back to the room. The next morning, get up, have a donut, have 2.
These crumb ones.
Yeah, he loves those. How much is that? Probably like $8, $9, probably crazy expensive. You know what? It's gonna cost you $9 per person to have breakfast in the park.
Man, not even 9, somewhere closer to like 11 to 12.
11 or 12.
Per entree.
But yeah, well, I mean, if you get yourself a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit at a place, then it's gonna cost you about $9. So, you know, grab some donuts for the room. don't spend a lot of time, effort, and money on breakfast when you're going to go crazy for lunch and everything else.
Hello.
And then you've got your DVC corner for DVC members. DVC members have their own Halloween t-shirt, by the way. Or just get popcorn for breakfast. There you go. I'm just something to remind you when you're going on vacation and you're worrying about budgets. You don't have to go big on every meal. All right, in front of us is the plaza. It is diner style. And I totally forgot about 1900 Park Fair, guys. 1900 Park Fair is also a character buffet. Very decent food, and you get to hang out with the likes of shining stars like Tiana and Aladdin. $8 to $12 for breakfast and lunch.
On the side? Okay, let's go get your bathing suit.
There you go. All right, the Grand Floridian Cafe is reservations are recommended, but walk-ups is possible as well. Always take a look and check your My Disney Experience app. Oh, and check it out the menu. These are your different buildings where your rooms can be located at. One thing to take into consideration, even though we say there are interior hallways when you stay at the Grand Floridian, you still have to get to your buildings. So back and forth to and from your buildings means you may still experience rain or weather. There are 2 pools, 1 kiddie area for playing in the pools. And we'll walk back. We're gonna take you guys over to Gasparilla Island Grill first. And I think it's time for a treat. Raise your hand in the chat if you've been good so far today and feel like you deserve a treat. I think you deserve a treat. So we did actually get a PayPal earlier and I missed it. I thought I saw something pop up but I couldn't find it in the chat. But Analysis Millennial Podcast sent in a Ohana PayPal of $6.26.
Thank you.
And I believe they are based out of Argentina. So con mucho gusto, thank you very much. And we greatly appreciate the support. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So we just got a PayPal, we just got a PayPal, we just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, Analysis Millennial Podcast. Muchas gracias. Thank you. And sorry it took me a while to find it. It just didn't show up in my chat for some reason. Gasparilla Island Grill. We love eating here. Owen's gonna have to keep me from buying lunch today, honestly. Seriously. Oh, it smells so good.
It smells so good. Oh no.
Lunch just started. Lunch menu includes things like a artisan burger, Impossible Burger, house-made macaroni and cheese, barbecue pork sandwich, chicken club sandwich, chicken strips. You get bowls like the tofu bowl or the barbacoa bowl, flatbreads like the buffalo chicken flatbread, pepperoni or cheese, or You can also create and choose your own salad or cold deli sandwiches. We're going to show you guys those in just a second. But I think we're going to have to grab ourselves some dessert. Owen is stressed. Dessert! Dulce de leche brownie. Chocolate brownie, dulce de leche ganache, and ginger pepita crumble. Have to figure out whether or not I'm going to share that with Owen. Should we go find it?
So, lots of good things to eat here.
Wow.
We've actually had the coconut chocolate cakes in the past. I think we've done like 400 options. But we also have, for Princess Week, the Tiana's and chocolate chip bar. We're actually talking about.
Why does that look like a fingernail board? Like I'm going to... Sorry. It's an emery board. It's an emery board. I don't know why Emery got named a board after him, but
We also have the leche brownie, chocolate brownie.
we saw that over there. Look at that. Oh no, please go. Still a couple of them. There's the dulce de leche, lemon blueberry tart.
A pistachio berry.
Oh my gosh, a pistachio berry mousse.
That's not even getting into like the baked goods. Like we have a cinnamon coffee cake.
Coconut chocolate cake, mini cupcake. They got a pat of choux and the Tiana's mint, which is, I don't know if I can peep into the top or not, but you can kind of see it from the top. I don't know, Owen, what do you think? I know we're gonna get the dulce de leche. I think we should get something else. Because I think after that we're gonna be hungry still. Should we do another chocolate cake, or should we grab a Tiana's? What do you think? What do you guys think? What would you guys get? Because there's a lot to choose from here.
Well, it depends.
The pistachio looks cool, but it looks small. Is it just me?
I think I would get the. We're showcasing the resort today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That coconut chocolate cake
Was good.
I really enjoyed that, so why don't we get that?
Okay.
Do you want me to take
Why don't you take everybody, why don't you give them a little tour of the space, show them the sandwiches, because I love the sandwiches, and if they're still, I'll grab us some desserts.
Yeah. So we have different types of burger. I've read Ray so I apologize. We have an Impossible Burger, Artisan Burger, barbecue pork sandwich, and chicken club sandwich.
Just one side.
Got some kids meals as well as some other selections such as different flatbreads, including this is definitely new because I would have remembered this. Why did it just switch over? How dare you? Bowls, we have tofu bowl, chicken bowl, barbacoa bowl, black bean, corn salad, lemon rice, cilantro sauce. Ooh, cool. Okay, back to the shift section. Let me be quick. New flatbread, definitely want to remember this. Fried chicken, buffalo sauce, bacon, white cheddar sauce, mozzarella, parmesan, blue cheese. That's really cool. $13.29. As well as pepperoni flatbread, cheese flatbread, and a switch again. Ooh. Those do also seem to be new. Central sausage. You can also get house-made macaroni and cheese with french fries and chicken strips for mashed french fries, as well as chicken noodle soup. Okay. We also, now this is a really cool section over here, over to the side. I can't really talk about this quick service without bringing up this, because we have the choose your own salad, romaine or spring mix with choice of toppings and dressings. With chicken as $13.79, but you also get with steak that is going to be $15.29. And of course we have our cold deli sandwiches, 3 different types of sandwiches. All of them are on house-made ciabatta. I love that bread so much. So we have a Capri sandwich, which is fire roasted tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, let me zoom in a bit. Fresh mozzarella, arugula, lettuce, sherry vinaigrette, basil aioli, and balsamic reduction on house-made ciabatta. Turkey sandwich, that is going to be a house roasted turkey, brie, apples, pickled onion, herb aioli, and arugula on house-made ciabatta again. And roast beef sandwich with roast beef, horseradish aioli, caramelized onion jam, crispy onions, Swiss cheese, and arugula on, you guessed it, house made ciabatta. So here are the actual sandwiches in the case. We are currently in the Grand Floridian. We're doing all three monorail resorts as a grand design for our resort series this year. So we finished up at the Contemporary a couple of minutes ago, and we're now covering the Grand Floridian. So here we have a Capri. What did I say? Capri sandwich. Yeah, I believe this is our turkey at this second layer right here. And this is our roast beef. I was supposed to grab a table bus, but way too long. Just like yapping about that, because it's a really cool menu. Usually, every resort has a quick service. You can always find a quick service for this corner right here. You can always have a quick service for every resort, but the salad, make your own salad section, and the sandwiches are kind of unique to Grand Floridian. You're not going to find that anywhere else. So his ciabatta is a food group, correct? Sure, yes.
What?
Talking about the ciabatta bread.
Ciabatta?
Ciabatta.
Ciabatta?
It's like an Italian bread.
Ciabatta you? What's ciabatta you?
So I'm going to nope, actually I'll be over there in a second. Let me get this out. There we are. Camera's fleet. How is everyone doing so far? So we do have two items we're going to try today. One, just for the sake of the Grand Floridian, this is our chocolate coconut cake. We've had this in the past. It's really good. I mean, just on the baseline, like when it comes to the desserts, the baseline is always going to be your cupcake, right? So because it's easy to make, chocolate vanilla. Just change the decoration if you want to do something slightly different. You don't have to go that far. Compared to that, this is so much better. Let me actually pull up the menu, so when I'm talking about this, I can go into more detail. I just thought this would be better since we were facing them off, right?
I mean, these are really high backs. I don't think they'll be able to see over the backs.
We have also
the treats.
I already showed them that. Do you want to take a picture of that?
I will.
And for Halloween steak, Halloween treat for Grand Floridian. I do want to take a picture of these. Yeah, so the leche brownie as well as the coconut chocolate cake, 6 $1.50. Chocolate cake soaked in caramel syrup filled with strawberry sauce on top of coconut chocolate ganache. I love that dessert.
Total together was 12 and change.
Six each. Yeah, give or take.
All right, let's start off with the Halloween. If you guys are just popping in, we're just taking a quick little hiatus, sabbatical.
Oh, we should probably put that on the chart here, because that's sorry, I should have mentioned that when you sat down. We're taking a sabbatical and showing off some food.
One of the reasons why we like Gasparilla Island Grill so much is because of the variety of foods. It's different from anywhere else, but also the desserts are always something is appealing.
Something is interesting, yeah.
There's never been a time we've come in and go, yeah, I don't want anything.
I mean, there's so many, well, especially if you have like multiple resorts that are in the same area, you would just get like one cupcake that has like a special frosting, a little like chocolate decoration, but the frosting isn't flavored or like buttercream, and the cake is just either chocolate or vanilla. This, I mean, cake soaked in caramel, covered in coconut, strawberry filling, rich chocolate ganache on top.
Is it charging? Can you check? You won't know. Never mind. It's always charging. You can't tell. All right, we have to sit close together. Owen's gonna hog the camera. We won't know until it dies, but this is not, you know, there are days that Floaty wants to work and there are days that Floaty doesn't want to work. Sky McKenzie, yeah, we're gonna be going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tonight, guys.
I'm excited.
So
I still need to do a few things.
Cody, he made me sit and wait for him for half an hour yesterday as he went around the park. And I sat on Main Street by myself, and I found a awesome family from Great Britain, and I sat there and bugged them on their meal. They had cinnamon rolls, and they needed a place to sit, and I'm at a table, and I'm like, you guys come sit here. And we ended up just chatting for a bit, but he went for like half an hour. He went on a reconnaissance mission, plotting out his route for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
True.
Very serious, very serious. So, why are we putting, this is not in front of me, we're gonna share it. All right, this is the Dulce de Leche. Dulce de Leche brownie. It's not huge. It's cute looking. It's like an eclair.
De leche brownie, chocolate brownie, de leche ganache, and ginger patata crumble.
You got me.
I don't know what patata is, but I assume it's good.
Patata. Let's just eat the whole dessert.
You know, the fancier it sounds, you know, the better it's gotta be. You know, ricotta bread. Ganache. Buttercream. Oh, that brownie is smooth. Probably because that's been in the fridge to chill. Look at the inside of the brownie. That, you can tell 100% that is a brownie. Fudge-like texture right there. It's good, it's what I'm looking for. It's not just cake.
Disney Fanatic says that's just pumpkin seeds.
Oh.
It sounds better though. So Don, we are over at Gasparilla Island Grill at the Grand Floridian. And we had to share some treats.
That's good.
Very rich, very rich.
It's like $5.50 about. De leche.
Brittany? No. Woo, it's thick.
Yeah, while it's hard to cut through, I'm glad it isn't hard to chew, because if that toughness carried on to my mouth, then I would be disappointed.
My coach is obviously not watching at the moment, so. Just wait till we get the treats at the Poly. I got a new circle cartridge. It's Tropical Blast. My old one, the flavor was just not present anymore.
Yeah, that's not working.
What are you thinking? Hey! Hey! Where
Did
did,
Skinny pick it up?
where did Mickey Pumpkin go? He always goes for the medallions. It's just white chocolate. All right.
I feel like
Brittany, you can have a lick. You can have a lick. Just you know.
I feel like
just a little bit. Bite the whole thing.
I feel like they could have made this like, I mean, a brownie isn't that hard to make, and the leche could have been much more about lower quality as well as a brownie, but the brownie is a fudgy texture, which I love. That's a good brownie, and the leche is flavorful. There's a good quality and texture to that as well.
Hello, McMahon family. It's good. It's delicious. It's very fall flavor. It's not too much of a dessert, but it is a little bit on the small side.
It's $5.50
The
though.
flavor is all there. Flavors are all there and delicious. Hey Peggy. Things out of the attic for my trip in 19 days. Watching, always watching. It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
Yep.
You ate it. Was it good?
It's really good. For a Halloween treat, it doesn't carry a lot of Halloween flavors, but I honestly don't care. Just because of like how, I mean, the leche is one of those like underrated flavors that just does not get used a lot. Very lighter caramel flavor. Very sweet.
Don, make sure it gets very, they have to be fudgy. Have to be fudgy. That's the word, fudgy. Very, very dense. So, I can't believe you left that. Look at that. You left the bite.
For you.
For me? You left that for me?
Because I love you so much.
Oh, wow. Can you feel the love tonight? Little nugget. All right. We also got a second dessert because we knew that first one was going to be a little bit on the small side.
Because you know us, we need to have snacks now and sugar now going into tonight.
I'm a little concerned about eating today because, you know, I'm not because eating, but because just we're going to be very active today. I mean, we're going to be doing a 8-hour stream tonight after what we're doing now. And what are we going to get at the party? I'm going to be very tempted to not eat anything because I'm just going to be going. So I don't know. But we want to showcase some of the treats that are going to be at the party tonight, so we'll see.
Some of the food items.
But we wanted to get a little sugar rush this morning. But I wanted to share that. And Gasparilla Island Grill always does serve great desserts. I wanted to make sure we could showcase that. Coconut chocolate cake with a little bit of strawberry on top. Notice the strawberry.
Chocolate cake soaked in caramel.
In case Owen later on comes along and says, what strawberry? I don't remember there being a strawberry.
Where is it? Here?
Sure, it will. I know.
Chocolate cake with soaked with caramel soap filled with strawberry sauce topped with coconut chocolate ganache.
Jeannie says our favorite last week was the the ghoulish beignets. I asked Owen, I said, when are we going to go back over and get some of the cookies and cream? The ghoulish beignets have the cookies
feel
and
like-
cream. They're good beignets. They really are.
I don't know. I
Hey, Tom.
want to have
Good to see
those
ya.
before they go away, but I don't know what situation would have to happen.
What's the sitch? Let's finish this up because we got some more resorts to show. We still have to show you the other half of the Grand Floridian, and we're going to make our way over to the Polynesian as well. So dig into this. Give her.
I didn't think about this, but now that the Island Towers up, do we need to like do a quick brief on the Island Tower?
We'll just walk through it. We were just there just a couple of months ago. All right, I'm going to cut it in half, and
Is that true?
then this is, you can have your half. There's your half right there, and that's my half. So go ahead. If you need help, let me know.
Yeah, because it's such a big portion. I don't know how I'm going to eat this all by myself.
I didn't want to overwhelm you.
Thank you. I'm so thankful. Here we go. Oh, you're speaking about Calvin not being in here. He is now.
Shh. 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 No, shh. Hi. We're no chocolate cake. So, thank you guys for joining us for the 5 miles we just ran around Walt Disney World. I'm pooped. I don't know about you guys. I am tired. Oh, what's this? Owen. Owen, what did you do? Did you get this? Hi. Owen. Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I think.
Oh, he's gonna be real.
I think I'm gonna run essentially a 5K tonight, maybe even a 10K. By the distance I'm going to try to go, and it's going to be hard because at some point I'm going to have a gigantic weight I'm carrying around on my back.
Yeah, get you there. Yeah, I look way tired going these. I really do. To Martha, I'm not usually a big coconut fan, but this coconut is literally just a dust on the side.
It's a slight additional flavor. Yeah.
It adds a little bit of texture. It doesn't really add much to it. But that being said, it's a good flavor. I'm trying to cut off the top of that strawberry. This is sometimes food. Hey. But I mean, let's just, this, in full transparency, you know, I used to eat chocolate cake for lunch. I mean, that was lunch. I mean, I used to do that. I mean, I still do, but I used to as well. So, all right. Do you remember the chocolate cake song?
Yes. Yes.
Do you remember the chocolate cake song?
Yeah.
You said that quietly. Do you not want to share the chocolate cake song?
I don't feel like sharing it today. So
I think this is a perfect time. I think everyone would love to hear the chocolate cake song. Do you guys want to hear the chocolate cake song?
Do not.
Do you want
Stop.
to hear the chocolate cake song in the chat? Let him know. Do you want to hear the chocolate cake song? I think they do. I think they do. I think they want to hear it. Here, do you need help with the words?
That is great because it's chocolate cake. Those are the words it said. That is the same line, sung over and over again, and that is the song. There you go.
Dad is great.
See, Cheryl already has that. Yeah, I don't need to say
He
it.
gives us chocolate cake. Dad is great. He gives us chocolate cake. One of my favorite videos ever was a video I had of Owen and Caleb. They were both young, very young, at the kitchen table in our kitchen back in Atlanta. They had chocolate cake all over their face. And they were just at the table, and they had a fork in their hand, and they were dancing, and it was, Dad is great. He gives us chocolate cake. Dad is great. He gives us chocolate cake. And I got to send it to their mother, who was in the hospital, trying to have our third child. And let them know, Dad's taking care of them. They got fed. And it was, it was a great video. It was an amazing video.
What did Mom think of that at the time?
I don't know if she'd gotten used to me at that point about how things work, but she uses the phrase a lot. That's when you were trying to be funny. She loves to use that phrase. She used that phrase yesterday. Remember when you were trying to be funny? Ow. Ow.
She does use that phrase a lot.
She does use that phrase. When you were trying to be funny? Yeah.
I think you can finish that.
What, you're not going to have any more?
I'm actually starting to get full.
Really?
That's a bad sign going into tonight. I should not.
Oh boy.
I should be starved. At the very least, I shouldn't be starved. I should be eating something beforehand, but I should at least not go in with like a stomach ache.
Are you mentally telling yourself not to eat anymore because you want to make sure you have plenty of? What are you going to be tonight? You're not going to be eating the candy. You're just going to be gathering the candy.
There is strawberry sauce.
And I promise you, he will not eat a single piece of that candy tonight at Mickey's Not So Scared because he'll want to measure every single bit of it. Ada said, Mom thought, oh, Chris is home with the kids.
There are a few options I caught because I was kind of scanning the menu last night, early this morning, to pick out some options that were unique to Not So Scary. Unfortunately, there are not some that. There are a lot that I don't really get my interest because they're just regular options with a slight alteration. Like, for instance, there's like chicken strips with a Parmesan dusting, chicken strips with a Korean glaze.
Chicken strips.
There's like
Kids don't do this at home.
Both fries and tater tots with like a, I can't remember the type of topping that's over at Casey's, not as interesting. So there's only a few things that actually stuck out to me, but there are a few. So
I think over on Patreon this afternoon, if I can get it done, because I got a lot of stuff to get done before.
Get it done.
It's sometimes get her done. Sometimes it's hard to get her done. I know some people just think that there's nothing but just walking around and riding rides all the time, but I was thinking it would be fun if we put a poll up on Patreon. I can do a poll. I think I can do a poll.
Okay.
I think I can.
You think you can?
If I can, I might put a poll up on Patreon. If I do, I'm going to make it available for everybody. Free members or paid patrons, doesn't matter. If you guys are already a patron of ours, if you already have a free account, that's great. If not, if you've enjoyed our streams, but if you've never checked out Patreon, we would encourage you guys to go over and check it out for free. You can do a free account. It doesn't cost anything to join. It's a great way for us to keep in communication. We do lives on there on a regular. And but I would love for you guys to join. I think I'm going to put a poll up. Why don't we pick a few things from tonight's menu and see if they have some direction. They could tell us what they like. what they like to see.
I do have some things in mind.
Honestly, if it's just, you know, here's chicken strips with let's throw something on top.
Chicken strips, throw something on it. We have fries and we throw something on it. We have a normal chicken sandwich and we just put jalapeno poppers in it somewhere for some reason.
We'll see what we can
all
do.
those are real examples. I'm not making any of those up, by the way. Those are based off of actual items.
I hope Disney Fanatic, if everything goes well, we should be there by the time the party. We want to start around the 4 o'clock hour, about when it starts. The party doesn't start until 7, but we're glutton for punishment, so we'll throw an extra 3 hours in there just because we got nothing better to do, right? Yeah. Joking.
Okay, that is actually charging now.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's get back into the resorts. Thank you guys for giving us an opportunity to share. I want you to review those desserts while I clean up.
Okay, so let's do. How about we do this?
Like, only after everybody signs up for Patreon. Sign up for. You can do the paid if you want to, and that would be great because next week we're going to be doing.
People in chat right now.
Yeah. Yeah. What's 400?
Never mind.
But if you guys have never checked it out, go at least do it for free and be a part. But if you do decide to support the channel, the great thing about Patreon is a way to support the channel, but there's a lot of benefits to being in there. And the fact that you guys have 24/7 chat with all of the group all the time. And also we have a Zoom call at the beginning of every month. Our next one will be next week. It will be on Tuesday night. And we get like 2, usually longer, hours. Everybody gets to be on the Zoom call and you get to meet everybody else from the crew. So, I mean, if that's something you would be interested in doing, if you'd like to get to know the community a little bit better, go check it out. Patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. But at least for now, join for free and maybe help us with a poll later on today. So let me get that off the screen. I'll let you take it. Owen, tell them how good the desserts were.
Okay, so let me actually go backwards here. Start with something we've already had in the past. Something that I can actually say between 2 times I've had this, I would actually recommend highly in the future. Chocolate coconut cake. This is $6.49, so $6.50. Chocolate cake soaked with caramel syrup, filled with strawberry sauce, topped with coconut chocolate ganache. Now, there may be, if you, when trying this, you may be disappointed that it not come completely as expected. Like, for instance, it's soaked in caramel, but you not pick up that caramel flavor as much. Also, there may or may not be a lot of filling depending on how the cake is made, but it is so high quality compared to like your regular you know, just basic cake. I'm trying to think of the term here, like cake mix cupcake. Regular cake mix cupcake. The cake itself is not dry, it's moist. It's sprinkled in coconut on the sides, which
it's kind of rolled. In a way, it's dusted. It's really a coconut dust. There's not that much coconut on it.
It adds slight texture, but not enough to be uncomfortable if you do not like coconut. The ganache on top, instead of not using a whipped cream, not using even a buttercream, but the ganache on top is of really good quality, really thick. The strawberry is a nice touch of presentation, and of course the strawberry thing just brings it all home. I think I'll give that a high 4.
Okay.
For a small dessert. On that terms, because that's really well done.
For me, honestly, if this dessert was larger, I would. Whoa! If this dessert was larger, I would pay for that as a dessert at a restaurant. Seriously. I can't say that for a lot of cupcakes and for everything they serve. But if that was a little bit larger size, I'd pay.
Now that I'm finished with this ribeye steak, can I get that plain vanilla cupcake?
Yeah. Can I have
with
that?
a can of whipped cream, like a spurt of can of whipped cream?
Can I get that cupcake that you bought from Publix? Yeah. Can I get that? I love those. No, this is a excellent dessert, and I would want more caramel. I would want more strawberry sauce, which are both listed, but they're
But
just
even at base level, this is such a good dessert.
it's really well done. But I would like more strawberry sauce. I would like more caramel, and even with that, I'm still going to give that a perfect score.
Really?
That is a good dessert. I mean, it's just beautiful, and I would have that again. And I'm glad we had it again today.
Honestly,
I would not feel bad if I recommended this like this to someone and they got it and they said, it wasn't all that good. I would go, really? Because I mean, I've tried so many other desserts, and that is a very well balanced dessert. That ganache is rich, the coconut is just barely there, and it's amazing. Again, I wish it was larger and they could serve it at a restaurant, because I would have that as a dessert.
based on the fact that I'm actually gonna up my scores up to 4.55. Based on the fact that we got it again a second time.
You wanted it a second time.
Yeah, I
right
need
there.
to.
We've already reviewed this one before. You wanted it today, so that tells you something. What about the dulce de leche brownie?
Okay, description. I just had it up before I closed it. There we go. The leche brownie, a chocolate brownie with the leche ganache, ginger potato crema, which is basically a ginger pumpkin seeds. The only technically Halloween flavor that's on the brownie. It is smaller, but it is also $5.50, so the price kind of matches it. Chocolate brownie is a good brownie. It's fudgy. That's how a brownie should be. The leche is flavorful and high quality. I've had the leche in the past where they made the leche dessert, and either they didn't use enough leche or the leche wasn't really strong. It felt like they were using like some kind of like I don't know, the leche from somewhere else that they brought in rather than making it themselves. The leche here, it seems like it's made here and it's made high quality.
Random code. I kid. Vicky said that in the Patreon chat. He's cute. Pet that goat.
The ciabatta adds some. No, that's a bread, but
Pumpkin seeds.
The pumpkin seeds.
Just say pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds. You can't really pick up your ginger with pumpkin seeds, but they add some like small texture without entering too much. I feel like this, I would give a high 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'd agree. It's a good dessert, but it's not.
I wouldn't. Compared to the main difference between the chocolate coconut cake and the leche brownie is that because of the size and the specific flavors, there may be some people that may not like the brownie. I feel like 90% of the people that I could recommend to for the coconut cake, I feel like would enjoy it. So
I just posted a picture of the dulce de leche brownie into the chat, the Patreon chat, so you guys can take a look at it later. For me, I can't do that into the stream, but I could, but I can do that on Patreon. All right, let's get out there. We got some more resorts to see. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. If you guys are part of the crew and are continually wanting to know how are we growing, because that's an important part of what we do and how we do it. Today we are at, we're gonna see, I don't know if it's even possible, I really do not know, but we're gonna see if we can even come close to hitting 36,000 Magic Crew by the end of the week. That means we have to have a lot of friends out there who hit the subscribe button, and they're like, why, you just sit there and eat brownies, why am I subscribing to that? And I get it, but it's, because it's kind of cool to hang out with these people in the chat. Today we are officially at 35,845, 155 away. So thank you guys when you do subscribe. We appreciate it, and we hope we do it more than just to help us with numbers. We hope you do it because you enjoy hanging out with these people and you'd love to do it some more. It's a great group of people. Love them. So, all right, let's get out to the, we got another half of the resort to share, and we got places to go. We have a party to go to in like 5 hours.
We need to wrap this up and then go back and get ready.
All right, let's get going.
By the way, did you know that we're 100 days exactly from our Christmas cruise? Now I'm excited to count now.
100 days from Christmas cruise.
Yeah.
Got to get everybody into our Facebook group then.
We're gonna have to start having content after that.
100 days away from Christmas cruise. Just so you guys know, there is a game arcade right off here off the Gasparilla Grill.
It is connected to the Gasparilla Grill, so you can't enter from inside there or outside here.
I'm going to be very frank about it. It's tiny compared to some of the others places and arcades that they have around for a deluxe resort. It is a tiny, tiny arcade. But, you know, if you need an arcade. Christmas cruise still coming up. If you guys are interested, reach out to us, eartoearmagic.com. Fill out a Disney cruise inquiry form over on the cruising page. Let us know if you're interested. We can get you guys a quote, get you on. If you think, well, it's way too late to get that happen. No, we just had 2 other Magic Crew book with us this weekend who are now coming on the cruise with us. So feel free to let us know. We're going to be on the Disney Dream sailing out of Fort Lauderdale, and that's going to be December 5th through the 8th. All right, well, look, you can see the castle from here. And yes, you can watch the fireworks from here at the castle. And they pipe in the music here along the shoreline, so you can actually hear Happily Ever After. I do not believe that they will be piping in the Halloween party music though. You know, that's kind of exclusive for those who are there in the party, so. Lone Wolf, how many people do we have in this cruise at the moment? You know what? I don't know the actual final number at the moment. I'll have to check with Susan to see. Like I said, we just had a few join in with us this past weekend. Can you use a DCP discount on that cruise? Unfortunately, not through us. We can't do any of the DCP or Disney employee discounts. It's going to show the pool. If you take a left here, because of the amount of time we have today, if you do take a left here, you can make your way down to our dining that is right there at the edge of the water. This is our quiet pool. Well, I use that term loosely. Our quiet pool here, no water slide. And we're just a few steps away from the other pool. Just that we have 2 pools very close to one another and a kids area. Usually the term quiet pool is mentioned. You won't have, you won't have a DJ out there playing loud music. There won't be a activities director shouting out instructions on how to do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. But to our left, the Mad Hatter kids play area. The hat fills up with water and splashes everybody. See if we can get that hat to tip for us. Of course, we have monorail service here and boat service. walk to the marina like I just mentioned before, and you can take a boat over to the Magic Kingdom. It's not filling today, I just realized. I'm waiting for the hat to tip. Kronos Creek, I want to walk on that grass barefoot. All right, Kronos Craig. I'll do what I can to make that happen. All right. How does it feel? Hello, Linda B. The water pageant is available at all of the resorts here around the Magic Kingdom. That includes Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, the Wilderness Lodge, and Fort Wilderness. Look for times when you check in, ask a cast member. They can help you figure out exactly when the water pageant will be out by the water. Come out and see it. Come to you. We're going to bring you guys into the DVC space. Again, we can help you when it comes to booking and planning your vacation, even at a DVC villa and suite. Reach out to us again by our website, ear-to-earmagic.com. Gustavo, thank you so much for subscribing today. Welcome to the Magic Crew. All right, also on property here is a wedding chapel, which is getting a full redo. Off to our left. We can still walk along the edge, right? Wow, they're doing some major work over here. Here's the problem, Sarah says, I will sound like a snob, but if you have a family, the villas are amazing. And this is the entrapment, and it's true. Once you stay in one of the villas and you see how comfortable, spacious, and practical it is, it's hard to go back to a regular room. It's like with cruising. The very first time you go into a balcony room, it's almost impossible to go back to an interior. Now, they are working on construction, so we're not going to go that direction, but that is the wedding chapel there. It goes out over the water, and many people, of course, get married out there, but they have it also cordoned off at the moment. So chapel, and we're gonna hear chainsaws, and going to the chapel, and we're gonna play with a jackhammer. Ooh. Leah says 1,000,000% admit we're room snobs. It's hard when you get used to that space.
We're going to walk through the however, we're not going to spend too much on just because we were really blessed a couple months ago to actually...
Yeah, for Father's Day, we had a member of the Magic Crew gift a night stay here in the Island Towers, so that for Father's Day we could spend the evening here. So the family came over, and we spent the evening together. We dined together. We had a good Father's Day together, and we even shared a live with you guys where we had fireworks from the room at the tower. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing what the rooms look like, we have that available on our channel just back on Father's Day, third week of June. So Island Tower just opened up a year ago, last December. It is it's a nice resort. It's a beautiful resort. And the Walulu Grill, woof, good food. And then talk about that burger. I had to share the burger the first time we had it. You know, I have no problem sharing, but I almost regretted not getting my own. It was that good. Love that.
I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong for doing this, but when we came back a second time, I actually got the burger again so I can get a review of it where I'm eating the entire thing.
Or you can just say you enjoyed it. You liked it, enjoy it again.
So I'm gonna get out.
Owen has a hard time, and I understand. I do the same thing. Owen has a hard time when it comes to doing things Disney or Universal, of choosing to do something for our own enjoyment, because we're always thinking, how can we share it? How can we, you know, put it up on the channel for others to see? And should I get something different so that I have something else to talk about, or do I just get what I like because I like it? So it's always a battle.
I mean, next time I go there, I do want to try what you had last time, which was what?
Short rib?
Short rib. That one's really good. Just the rice.
Yes. It was the, not mojo. Gotta remember what it's called now. Haley, awesome. Only 153 away from 36,000. I regret not having pool time when we stayed here in June. Oh, I'd love to have just had an afternoon to sit in the hot tub for a couple hours.
They have a main pool for.
Peter says I bought in direct and added resale. There you go.
We have a pool for anytime with the splash pad. We have this greenery area over here and the access area. The science college everything else is around there. After that, we're gonna slowly make our way back into.
This is the Polynesian Village Resort.
Yeah, Polynesian very short.
I mean, this is, you know, our actual room buildings here.
So it's kind of like how big it is.
Yeah.
Big tower.
Aloha.
The Island Tower is its own thing, but it is also part of the Polynesian. So,
We're adding new roofing to our building over here. You're pressure washing. We're passing by Tonga building on the right. And our great ceremonial house is directly in front of us. It is our main lobby. Our marina. You can see Tron from here. Kungaloo, Skipper Bob. How you doing?
Stop it.
Look, here comes Gilligan. So sit right back and see her tail of a chip. Sorry. It happens. Sugar. Who had sugar? I didn't have sugar. Skipper Bob, did you have sugar? I didn't have sugar. Here at Disney's Polynesian Village, dining includes the Kona Cafe, sit-down restaurant. Ohana, which is a breakfast or dinner. Dinner is not character. Breakfast is character. Tambu Lounge. Trader Sam's Grotto, which is what we're walking out right now on the Tiki Terrace, the outside part of Trader Sam's. It's probably what made Skipper Bob come into the chat today. Ears were tingling.
So we have both Garage, Tiki Terrace Garage, is the one you're going to need reservations for. You're going to get the entire room in the racks depending on what drink you order. Tiki Terrace opens later, where you can get the same drinks, but without any of the loud
noises, and you can just walk up and sit down if there's a table ready. Also, quick service. Captain Cook's, one of my favorite all-time quick service meals is going to be the coconut curry meatballs. I will have that any day. Love it.
I really enjoy and love. You can only get during a certain time. Bamboo Lounge opens up at about 3 to 5 o'clock. Eat noodles. It's not listed on the menu. It's something you can get. It's about $13.
Well, it's the noodles they serve at Ohana, and you can get your own bowl at the Tambu Lounge.
And it's so good.
You can also do that with the wings. Over here is our pineapple and knife. The pineapple and I always has, you know, rotating flavors. Let's see what they have for our specialty at the moment. Our specialty at the moment. Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
Pumpkin spice flavored soft serve. Oh, coconut halpia with caramel drizzle, graham cracker crumbs, and a white chocolate Mickey shaped pumpkin. $5.99. Look at that. What are our flavors today? Do you have
It's
the
same. It's a pumpkin and pineapple, and pineapple mixed with the vanilla.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
There we go. We may have to come back
You don't
over at
want
some point.
nothing?
What's that?
You wanted something?
Oh, we just had some desserts over at Gasparilla Island Grill, or else I would be so getting something.
I was walking there.
They have a dulce de leche brownie. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
That chocolate coconut cake, delicious. So.
Yeah, that was my location.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already had so much sugar. We didn't even take the walk. We just walked across the water. So,
Okay.
but we will be coming back for that later for certain.
That
Thank
is
you.
good.
It looks delicious. I can't wait to try it.
Have a good one.
Coming into the Great Ceremonial House, pardon me. This is our main lobby. And one of my favorite spaces. One of my favorite spaces in all the resorts. I don't know why. You either like the Polynesian or you don't care for it, but this space just always makes me feel calm. Always love coming in and saying hello to Maui. Hello, Maui. And if you come and stay with Maui, you can enjoy some of the spaces and rooms that look like these guys. Everything has an organic, natural wood, bamboo-like feel. Then renovations of the rooms include, of course, the elevated beds, as seen in the center picture. And you have Moana hidden details all over the room, including Maui, Moana, and Hei, and Pua. Welcome in, Ode to the Mouse. How you doing, KK Grammy? Between dining here and just relaxing, of course, they have the main pool right out back where we were just at. And there are, there's also another quiet pool closer over to the transportation and ticket. You can block it. I don't know if it will make any difference. Can you see our Mickey?
Get ready to get wide enough.
You gotta be careful, Cronus. You have to climb way on up there to get a belly rub, so. We have our boutique gift shop up here. The Moana gift shop is upstairs. You want to go to the Moana Mercantile. They do have some new items here for the Poly, which I really like.
Sometimes if the resort is pulling from like another country or another type of culture from elsewhere in the world, they'll actually ship an international food in. Here we have the Honolulu cookies. I never tried any of these. Regular shortbread cookies come in a lot of boxes, different types.
Brittany says, I just found out I got a promotion at work. Congratulations. That's awesome. I've been at my current position now for 5 years, and my boss won't even talk about a promotion, so that's awesome. Jim, do we still have the Peaky Tiki? He is, but he's not as peaky as he used to be. But yes, we got a Peaky Tiki. If you look right here.
Oh, okay, that's very smart.
You got somebody looking in the window. He's a Peaky Tiki. He's a sneaky Peaky Tiki. Sneaky Peaky Tiki. And we do have some new exclusive resort items, including a Trader Sam's shirt. Trader Sam's coasters and bottle opener, as well as aloha, some new Christmas ornaments, lug bags, lounge flies, and ears. We shared with you guys a few weeks back. So many cool things. All right, let's head on upstairs. Goofy Girl says, I would love to stay here sometimes. It reminds me of my Hawaiian trip I just came home from yesterday. You are overdue. I know, Haley, we got pumpkin spice starting at Starbucks today. That might happen later when we get back to the Magic Kingdom, which at this point, we are 4 hours out before that begins. So, Disney Fantasy. Disney Cruise Line now only requiring a 10% down for any of their deposits for upcoming itineraries for cruises. If you guys are interested in a Disney cruise, reach out and let us know. Be glad the price went out. Help you pick a room that's perfect for you and your family. 10% is all that's required. for a deposit. Oh, and you need a back scratcher? No back scratcher? Back scratcher. Back scratcher. Here's our Tambu Lounge. And our favorite thing about the Tambu Lounge is some of our favorite things to eat at Ohana or available after the 4 o'clock hour. Well, look, Owen, it's a back scratcher. You can get your noodles or your Ohana wings here after 4 o'clock.
I love noodles. I think that's an item that I've rated.
It's 15 bucks for a bowl of noodles, and he will enjoy those anytime. You don't have to go to Ohana to enjoy them. So
good. Highly recommend it.
Ohana.
Andrea 43. Andrea 43.
Ohana. Great family style served breakfast and dinner. Again, it is characters in the morning, live music at night. Reservations highly recommended. So quick recap here. Pineapple Lanai, get you some Dole Whip. Captain Cook's, get you some Tonga Toast or coconut curry meatballs. The Oasis Pool Bar. Trader Sam's Grog Grotto or out at the Tiki Terrace. Ohana, go have yourself some breakfast with Stitch. Kona Island, get yourself some coffee. Sushi or desserts in the evening. Kona Cafe, again, iconic Tonga Toast. Or get yourself a great poke bowl. And then the Tambu Lounge. This is Kona Cafe, Dopey Runner. We have not had Tonga Toast in a while, and they've changed the recipe. I feel like at some point we are contractually obligated to try it again. I don't know what you guys think about that, but we might need to update that. Kerrigan says, I had it for the first time in November. My friends and I are still trying to figure out what it is. The juice, kapag juice, that's passion fruit, orange, and guava.
So for Halloween, we have the vampire stitch cake. That's $8.29. Chocolate cake with raspberry ice cream cone buttercream. Strange. We also had something for we also have something for the Princess Week. Guana cake, vanilla cake, mango mousse, and buttercream. So not anything huge. Basic cake. $7.50 for that one.
For Princess Week, here we go to Moana mini cake, $7.49. Who lives in a pineapple under this? Where are you going on? So I feel like we get a chance to share a lot more of the Poly, the Grand Floridian, and the Contemporary than we do any of the other resorts that we come to on a regular basis. So for today, we felt it was okay, pardon me, to sort of combine these three, just as a brief overview for those who may not be familiar, but also just give you guys a chance to, again, take a look at and think about whether or not one of these three will be a good option for you at a future Walt Disney World stay. As always, reach out to us and let us know if we can help you quote, book, and help you plan your next vacation at any of these or any of the other resorts here at Walt Disney World. go to our website, eartoearmagic.com. Fill out a travel inquiry form over on our travel services page. Remember, our travel services do not cost you anything. If we help you, you pay the same price, if not cheaper, than you would be if you contact Disney directly. But we'll be helping you through the entire process. You'll have one person to talk to. You won't have to call any 1-800 numbers. And you won't have to pay anything extra. So hopefully a little more personal service. And the great thing is that as a small business, you help us and to take care of our family by letting us take care of yours on your vacation. So reach out to us today again at eartoearmagic.com. Dopey Runner, Tonga toast for lunch. It's good. It's good. How do they get the juice out of the pogs? They just gently squeeze in the right direction. It is a renewable resource. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. We wanted to make sure that we finished out our series this year. This will be our last summer Tuesday series for the Walt Disney World Resorts and the completion of our 4th year of doing so. We hope that you guys, if you want more information, you can go back to any of our past 4 years, and you can even play the playlist. We have a playlist here on our channel that's just for Walt Disney World Resorts, so you guys can get an idea if any of the resorts, more than 20, are of any interest to you whatsoever. Go back, do a little bit of research, take a look at what the pros and cons are. We just want to make sure that you guys find a hotel that's perfect for you and your family. So thank you guys for letting us do this. It's been a great summer. Owen, we're going to go back to regular schedule starting next week. Are you going to be okay with that? All right, there's your official word right there. Takes a lot out of him. So we'll be right back to a normal schedule starting next week after Labor Day. For now, thank you guys for letting us be a part of it this summer, and we hope that it's informative, we hope that it's educational, and we hope that you enjoy coming and checking out all the resorts.
Stay tuned for later tonight. We need to get back and cover that.
Yeah, we got to get back. We got to charge our equipment again. We got to grab some lunch, and we got to make sure we're ready. Come and hang out with us tonight for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I hope it's not the last, but it would definitely be the first of us hanging out with you guys this season. So when you're done with today's stream, leave us a comment, but jump over to the next one. Go ahead and make sure to put a reminder up. And we would love for you guys, if you're part of our regular crew, go find the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party stream. Find the share button in the middle of the screen. Click it. Click that link. Text it to your friends. Put it on social media. Put it out there on Facebook. Put it out there on Instagram. And just let people know that we love for them to come in and be a part of the fun tonight. And we hope that we can see you guys tonight starting, I believe, somewhere in the 4 o'clock hour. So, and as we close out today, remember, take care of each other. And that's important when it comes to the community. So as we close out, remember, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you guys tonight at the party really soon. See you guys. Bye. Thanks, Karen. We're looking for you later, Kid and Duo. Thanks, Patrick. We'll see you tonight. Haley, Dopey Runner. To all of our mods out there, thank you guys. James, for watching over and being a part and taking care of our community today. You guys have a great afternoon. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys tonight at the party.